What's up YouTube? So since Minecraft 360 updated this morning, and with it brought a whole host of new mobs, I decided that I wanted to make a video showcasing all of them. So we'll begin with the mushroom, which I'm about to shear. The mushroom's basically a red cow with mushrooms on its back, which is found in the mushroom biome. And when you kill it, it'll drop mushrooms, leather, beef. And second, as you can see, use wheat onto mushrooms next to each other and you'll get a little tiny calf mushroom. I should tell you that whatever you use to breed them, in this case wheat, if you're on the floor, then they'll follow you if you've got the wheat in your hand, just like with these pigs. That's how I managed to gather so many. So same process with the pigs. You feed them the wheat and you'll get a little pig orgy going on. And, hopefully, yeah, a couple of little piglets. Same goes for sheep. As you can see, there's black and white sheep amongst them. If they were to mate, there's a 50-50 chance that the offspring would be either black or white. Same goes for brown and whatever other colours there are. And we should see... Come on, baby sheep somewhere. Lamb. There it is. And the same goes for chickens, except you use seeds. Feed them both the seeds and bam, chicklet. And... of course, with cows, they use wheat as well. I've got a little herd of cows. Cow orgy, and yep, tiny little calves. And now, last but not least, wolves. Now, the only thing with the wolves are that you need to tame them first, and if you do try it with tamed wolves, they've got to be at full health as well. And then you should get them to procreate. Shown here, me just taming a couple of wolves and feeding them. Oh, something that I made the mistake of, I didn't tame wolves before this. You can make them sit down with the bone, or maybe you don't need the bone. Make sure that if you actually want them to mate and go towards each other, they've got to be sat up. There you go. Tiny wolf. I have no idea what a small wolf's called. Pup. And now, on to the villagers which were added. So, when you make a new world, make sure that you've actually got villagers, structures generated, and you'll go find a village and you'll find these weird creatures. Now, they don't drop anything, I've killed quite a few of them. They're just weird monk-looking, big-nosed, giant, temple, weird. Emphasis on the weird, I don't know what they're supposed to be. Like I said, I never got anything to drop from them. And that's the last of what can be made up here. Well, not the last, but I'll show what else you can make later. You go through a nether portal. I'll cut out the rest of this bit, me finding it. And you can find, first of all, ghasts. Giant floating jellyfish looking things. Now, these drop ghast tears, which I'm pretty sure are used in brewing or... No, not enchanting. I was going to say enchanting, but then it's just experience used in enchanting, I think. I killed a couple of them, but I got what I wanted from the first anyway. Secondly, in the nether, zombie Pigman, which I didn't see in the update, actually. Basically, I have a feeling that they're the villagers, except with smaller heads, because I haven't seen any Pigmen, so it'd be weird to find zombie Pigmen. they're basically just zombified pigs that walk with gold swords. They drop gold nuggets. I assume that it's used in brewing, but I'm not sure. Quite aggressive. You can find them all over the Nether, sometimes on the walls. Thirdly, I cannot remember what these are called, but they're basically, you know, fire slimes. I don't know if you can use a sword on them and make them break into smaller mobs, but arrows definitely work. And as you can see, there you go. What is it you get from them? Something cream, and that's used in brewing. There we go, magma cream. And lastly, blazers. Now these are found in the Nether fortresses, which are a pain in the balls to find. I'll admit that I cheated. If you use the word survival with a capital S in the seed name, and where you spawn in you use a Nether portal instantly, since I've done all this in creative mode you can make one, then it'll take you straight to a fortress, and therefore the blazers. And they have their own little blaze spawner, as you can see. And these drop, I think it's called gold rod or fire rod, and I think that's used in brewing or enchanting or something. There you go. Now that's the second to last of what I wanted to show. Now the last is my favourite, which is none other than these. I think they're called ice golems, but they remind me of Jack Frost. Snow golem, there we go. Now, these follow you around and defend you, and apparently they do some other stuff as well. They're quite aggressive. If something's coming at you that wants to harm you, then they'll attack it straight away without hesitation. Now I wanted to see how many you can make, and the answer to that is 8. After you get to the 9th, then yeah, there you go. They start just breaking up as soon as you make them. Or is it 6 that you can have? 6 or 8. And yeah, so basically I took them down into the Nether to see how aggressive they were, and I found a Pigman. Zombie Pigman. So I made a few of them, and you can see what happens. Aggressive little. Now I don't know how much damage they do, if they do any damage at all, because at one point I had 6 or 8, whatever the number is, on them, and he didn't die. You'll see how he died actually, it was quite comical. Anyway, I'll leave you with how he dies, and thanks for watching. I don't think I missed any mobs out. And bye.